The Upside-Down Kingdom by the Lake. Once upon a time, on the shore of a large, sparkling lake, there was a strange land called the Upside-Down Kingdom. In this kingdom, everything was completely backwards. The sun rising meant it was time to sleep, and when it set, the day began. People wore shoes on their hands, hats on their feet, and walked backwards for fun. What seemed normal to them would feel very silly to anyone else. But the strangest thing of all was this: people spoke first and thought later. Because of that, many problems popped up in the kingdom. Children would say, "I don't like you," when they really meant, "You're my best friend." Teachers would shout, "You'll never do it," when they wanted to say, "You can do anything." This confused everyone, and sometimes it even hurt their feelings. In this upside-down kingdom lived a curious and thoughtful 7-year-old boy named Little Miro. Every morning, or was it evening, he would visit the lakeside to feed the ducks and dream about faraway places. One day, while watching birds fly upside down across the sky, Miro asked himself, "Why is everything like this? Why do we speak before we think? That doesn't feel right." Just then, a deep voice echoed from the lake. "Because this is the upside-down kingdom. Speaking before thinking is an old habit of ours." It was Sir Verp, an old and wise frog sitting on a giant lily pad. He wore a tiny vest and glasses that he always wore the wrong way around. Miro blinked in surprise. But this habit makes everyone feel bad. No one understands what anyone really means. Sir Verp adjusted his upside-down glasses, which didn't help at all, and said, "If you want to change this, it must start with someone like you." Miro's eyes lit up with excitement, but also a little fear. "What should I do?" Sir Verp pointed to a small, foggy island in the middle of the lake. "On that island lies the stone of clear thought. Whoever touches it learns to think before speaking. But the journey isn't easy. You must solve 3 riddles. Riddle 1, the mind twister." Sir Verp asked, "What can't you eat for breakfast?" Miro thought for a moment. It was a trick question. He smiled and answered, "Lunch." Sir Verp nodded. "Correct." Riddle 2, the lake's secret. A mist rose from the lake, and a mysterious voice asked, "How can you walk to the middle of the lake?" Miro frowned. "You can't walk on water unless it's frozen." He answered confidently, "When it's frozen." The mist cleared, and a path appeared. Riddle 3, the heart's voice. This riddle came not from the outside, but from deep within Miro's heart. Where does a word go when it's spoken without thinking? Miro took a deep breath and said softly, "To someone's heart. It can touch it or hurt it." Suddenly, a huge lily in the center of the lake opened wide, revealing the glowing stone of clear thought. Miro crossed the path and gently touched the stone. In an instant, memories rushed through his mind. Children crying from hurtful words, parents misunderstood, friendships broken. But then, a smile spread across his face. From that day on, Miro began thinking before he spoke. His words became kinder, more careful, and full of meaning. The kingdom begins to change. Everyone noticed. Children wanted to be like him. Adults listened more, and even the king took notice. Soon, the king made an announcement. From now on, every sentence must come with a thought. The upside-down kingdom shall now be known as the Thoughtful Kingdom. From then on, swans swam straight. People ate breakfast in the morning. And most importantly, no more hearts were hurt. Friendships grew stronger. Miro's name became known far and wide. But whenever someone asked how he did it, he simply said, "I just thought before I spoke." And that's how the upside-down kingdom turned right side up, with one kind thought at a time.